Hi, lovely human. Now, I know I've preached before about honoring the seasons. Let spring be spring, let summer be summer. But as soon as November 1st hits, it's officially Christmas. And to kick things off, I am sharing a hyper-specific holiday gift guide for every different person in your life. Whether your friend is the whimsical dreamer, your partner is the cozy homebody, your sibling is the gamer, your cousin is the foodie, or your brother's wife is the host, there is something here for everybody, or almost everybody. I'll be sharing both tangible gift ideas and thoughtful experiences you can gift instead, and you don't need to buy anything that I mention here. This is simply to inspire you and hopefully entertain you, but I will leave links to as many of the things I mentioned down below in case you do see something that you like. I got my laptop here ready with the list. Go ahead and grab something cozy to drink and get comfortable because we are starting with the whimsical dreamer. This is the person that sees magic in the everyday. They still believe in fairy tales, they give human names to inanimate objects, and they love leaving surprises for strangers to find. For tangible gifts, a handmade crown. Perfect for birthdays or when they want to feel extra whimsical. You can make one out of construction paper or felt, but if you're not the artsy type, you can always order a handmade one on Etsy. A mystery jewelry jar. If they love jewelry and being surprised, they will love this. You can find these on Etsy, Depop, or eBay, and some sellers even do themes like a mermaid jewelry jar or a forest fairy jewelry jar. They're very magical. A fun pair of socks that will add joy to an everyday outfit. Sock Candy specializes in sheer whimsical socks. Double Sole is known for their comfortable and colorful socks, and any socks by Keel James Patrick would make a whimsical gift. This next one is actually on my own personal wish list, and it's definitely a splurge, so I'm not expecting anyone to get it for me, but it is the Amano star cardigan in denim. It is pure whimsical perfection. For experiences, I would say take them to the ballet. Dress whimsically and have a magical evening watching the Nutcracker or Swan Lake, whatever ballet is out during that season. I've never been to one myself, but it would be a dream to see a ballet in real life. Next, we have the trinket collector. This person has a trinket on every shelf in their home. They probably even carry one in their bag or pocket, whether it's a small figurine from a blind box or an acorn they found on a walk. For tangible gifts, get them a trinket display shelf or box. You can find these at thrift stores, garage sales, small businesses, or you can make one yourself if you're crafty. Blind bags or blind boxes from a series they don't have to avoid collecting repeats. I personally love Smisky and Calico Critters. A porcelain trinket box. This is perfect for storing their jewelry or other tiny things, and they come in so many different styles. Ava Lucille on Etsy has a lot of these for a pretty reasonable price, and Wild Evermore also has some really cute Christmas themed ones, so definitely check them out, but you can also find these at thrift stores and garage sales. A reusable sticker book. Every trinket lover loves hoarding stickers, but are sometimes too afraid to stick them anywhere permanent, which is why you need to get them one of these. Mine is from Malinky Store on Etsy, but I will also link some other favorites of mine, and you can always gift this with their very own trinket person sticker. I think that would make a really nice touch. For experiences, you can host them for a craft day where you make your own trinkets, charms, and pins. You can also visit a specialty shop or pop-up market where they can browse collectible toys and trinkets, stationery, and art goods. Or you can even create a scavenger hunt for them, where you get a bunch of trinkets and hide them around the house on Christmas morning for them to find. The cottagecore friend. This person loves Anne of Green Gables and Little Women. They wear puff sleeves unironically and bake bread on the weekend. For tangible gifts, get them a beautiful vintage copy of their favorite classic book. You can find these at used bookstores, or you can search the internet. An embroidered handkerchief. Every cottagecore girly needs one of these. You can get one with their initials on them, or you can get one with embroidered flowers or fruits. A food gift basket. You can thrift a really cute woven basket and add in jars of jams, preserved goods, fruits, and nuts that you either make yourself or buy from a market. A chamber stick candle holder for when they want to wander their house on a winter night like a Victorian ghost. For experiences, you can gift them a a cozy cabin getaway where they can live out their cottagecore dreams. Walks in the woods, cross-stitching by the fireplace, and baking bread in a cozy kitchen. You can also get them a flower arranging class. I feel like that's a very cottagecore activity to do. Okay, we are going to get a little nerdy for these next 3 people in your life. The fantasy lover. Half in this world, half in another, they love reading fantasy, going to the run fair, or playing D&D. Anything to escape reality. For tangible gifts, get them a fantasy book. It can be a special edition of their favorite series, or if you know them well enough, you can get them a new fantasy book that you think they will love. Costume accessories for their next run fair. It could be a leather pouch or belt, a cloak or some armor, and if you're not sure where to look, I would recommend checking out French Meadows, Holy Clothing, Foxes and Ravens, and Felon Fair. A magical dice bag from Rogue Bazaar. I think that's how you pronounce it. Correct me if I'm wrong. But if they play D&D, they probably already have a bunch of dice. So I think getting them a really nice dice bag would be a really useful gift for their next D&D session. A fantasy art piece for their home. Bonus points if you can find a really cool vintage or medieval picture frame to put it in. Erin Kate Archer makes really beautiful fantasy art, and Lily Seika Jones is a personal favorite of mine. For experiences, get them tickets to a Renaissance fair. There's the Texas Renaissance Festival, which is the biggest in the US. There's also the Pleasure Fair in Irwindale, California, but I'm sure there's also a lot of local run fairs in your area if you just do a quick Google search. And if they've never been to a Renaissance fair, I think this would make such a great gift. It's such an immersive experience and super magical. You could also gift them an archery class. I feel like it would be super fun to learn how to shoot a bow and arrow, and things like archery and sword fighting are very fantasy-like activities. The gamer. They dominate at Mario Kart and have a gaming PC that glows like a frickin' spaceship. For tangible gifts, upgrade their gaming setup. It could be a new mechanical keyboard, a gaming mouse, or one of these really cool Deskmats from KBD Fans. Last time I checked, this one is on sale for $15, but I also really love this one. It comes in 2 different styles, and it's only $22. A video game coffee table book. I saw a few of these at Barnes & Noble's recently, and some that stood out to me were The Art of Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, The Legend of Zelda Encyclopedia, and Game Changers, a video game revolution book, which is basically about everything you want to know about video games. Coasters, because what gamer doesn't have a drink by their side while gaming on their PC? I found these really cute punch needle gaming coasters on Etsy, but there's also this really cool 3D printed retro gaming coaster that comes with a console holder, and you can personalize what games you want printed on the coasters, which I think is super cool. For experiences, you can host them for a co-op gaming night, or you can even get them tickets to an esports event. I'm not sure when they happen, but I know there's the League of Legends World Championships and PAX and Summer Game Fest in LA. The fandom obsessed. This person lives and breathes their favorite fandom, whether it's Twilight, Harry Potter, Doctor Who, Adventure Time, etc. For tangible gifts, get them discontinued or vintage merch. It could be this Twilight Eclipse Victoria Barbie doll, or this Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1 movie promo pin. There's just something nostalgic about merch from the early days, especially if they grew up during the craze of their favorite fandom. Etsy, eBay, Depop, and thrift stores are all good places to check. If they are a mega fan, they might like a cardboard standee of their favorite character. If you go on the AMC Theater Shop website, they actually sell standees of popular movie franchises, which I didn't even know about, but I think that's super cool. A collectible to add to their shelf. It could be Arwen's Evenstar pendant from Lord of the Rings, a new character wand from the Wizarding World, or a really cute plush from their favorite Ghibli film. A book about their favorite fandom. It could be the 20th anniversary collector's edition of Twilight, Adventure Time Compendium Volume 1, or the Book of Bill or Journal 3 for Gravity Falls fans. Whatever fandom they're into, there's probably a book about it. For experiences, gift them a live-to-film concert. These shows play live music from the movie soundtrack while the movie plays on screen. I've never been to one, but I heard it's a very cool experience. A trip to the filming location of, or a location that inspired their favorite film or show. There's, for Forks, Washington for the Twilight fan, Confusion Hill for the Gravity Falls fan, and there's also Laurie Strode's house in South Pasadena, California for the fan of 1978's Halloween. The Bookworm. They have a never-ending TBR, but somehow manage to find more space on their shelf for more books. It's like magic. For tangible gifts, a handmade Kindle or book sleeve. This is great for keeping their current read protected and organized in their bag. I personally have one from Barnes & Noble's that I use all the time, but I'm going to link my favorite handmade ones from Etsy because I personally think they're so much cuter. A custom book tracker. This is something that I personally want for Christmas. I just think it would help me keep track of the books that I've already read and motivate me to keep reading. A personalized book embosser or stamp. I think it's a really cute way to add some charm to your favorite books, and they come in so many different styles. You can find a lot of these on Etsy, and this is actually a really popular gift that I've given to my bookish friends. A cozy bookish sweatshirt. Every reader needs comfy clothes to read in. I really like this one from Etsy because you can embroider their initials on this little open book, and the one from the Bookish Goods is also really cute. It comes in multiple colors, and they even have one in a hoodie form. For experiences, I think any book lover would love a trip to the bookstore, and if they find a book they like, get it for them. I've done this for my bookish friends, and it's always an appreciated gift. Host them for a bookish craft day. You can make your own TBR jars, bookmarks, and even make some really cute reading journals. The writer/journaler. Not a real word, but I'm using it anyways. They process life through pen and paper and have dozens of half-filled notebooks. I think for tangible gifts, you can never go wrong with a new notebook or journal. I really like the ones by Paper Blanks and Peter Popper Press. I think they have such beautiful covers. I'm also a big fan of the Moleskine softcover notebooks. I use them all the time. Stalogy is another good one. I normally use that for junk journaling, but I'm sure they work perfectly well for writing. Noise-canceling headphones. Writing in a noisy house or cafe can be super distracting, so noise-canceling headphones are perfect for better focus and peace. I got my Bose ones as a gift a year or so ago, and as you can tell, I use them quite often. A classic leather trifold journal, perfect for keeping all of their notebooks in one secure place. I got mine from Hand Stitch Leather Tea on Etsy. This is definitely a more affordable version of the Louise Carmen, and they are very high quality and very customizable. I kept mine super simple, but you can add charms, engravings, and you can change the colors of the strings. They are currently taking a break from their shop, so I will see what other businesses I can find. Pens, because the writer and journaler in your life will always need something to write with. I like to buy mine in bulk, and I would say for the best ballpoint pen, that would be the Uniball Jetstream in 0.7, and for best gel pen, I would say the Zebra Sarasa Dry in 0.5. These are really good. A portable typewriter. The ones by Freeride are definitely expensive and not a necessity, but if you have a serious writer in your life, I think these could be a really cool gift because they are a distraction-free typing device. No internet, no apps, you just write and your draft is automatically saved and synced to the cloud. They come in many different styles, and I think some of them might have different features, so definitely check which one is best suited for the writer in your life. For experiences, this was a tough one. I would say maybe a fun journaling workshop class, or you can get them a gift card to their favorite cafe that they love to study or write in. The music lover. Their life is one big soundtrack, and they're always discovering new artists. For tangible gifts, get them official merch from their favorite artists. I personally love Leve's and Aurora's merch shops. I just think they put a lot of thought into them. Of course, you can get them vinyls or CDs. That's always a great gift for a music lover. I don't know if it's pronounced Crossley or Crossley, but the Crossley Voyager portable CD player would be such a cool gift, especially if they don't have space for a vinyl record player. This is perfect for someone who collects CDs. It has a built-in speaker, you can also use Bluetooth, and it has an aux input, making it very versatile. I low-key kind of want this. This ukulele Jellycat. I just thought this was super cute, but you can definitely find some more affordable plushy instruments. This one is like $45. For experiences, concert tickets. That is a no-brainer. You can also make them a very personalized playlist. I think that would be a very touching gift. The cinephile. They live and breathe film, and their most used app? Letterbox, of course. For tangible gifts, get them framed movie posters of their top 4. If you don't know what their top 4 are, check their letterbox. I think that this could make a really nice gift to add to their home decor if they don't already have that. A book about their favorite film. It could be an A24 screenplay, the art and making of their favorite film, a biography about their favorite actor, director, or cinematographer. I think you can never go wrong with a coffee table book. The best in motion pictures ceramic tray. I just thought it was super cute, and it's perfect for setting down their keys or jewelry. A prop or replica from their favorite film. I'm a huge Interstellar fan, and I've been eyeing this TARS minifigurine on Etsy for like the past 2 years. I want it so bad. This crocheted film strip scarf, I just think it's so cute and perfect for keeping the film lover in your life warm this winter. For experiences, a visit to the Academy Museum of Motion Pictures. It is the largest museum in the US that is dedicated to the arts, sciences, and creatives of movie making. A subscription to the Criterion channel. I would die of happiness if someone got me this. This is a curated library of essential classic and contemporary films from all around the world. Of course, you can always take them to the movies. Nothing beats going to the movie theaters, ordering a popcorn, a large drink, and some snacks, and enjoying a movie experience in a dark theater with a bunch of strangers. Moving on to the homebody. They are the expert when it comes to the art of staying in. You'll never catch them in the club because they'll be home getting cozy, putting on their favorite comfort show, and immersing themselves in their favorite hobbies. For tangible gifts, get them a hobby basket. I really like this wired basket from IKEA. I think it's the perfect size. It's functional and really cute. You can add in some coloring books, markers, a 3D sticker activity book, maybe a mini Lego set that they can build, and any other hobbies you think they would like. A cozy throw blanket. Everyone can use a blanket, and I really like the Sophie faux fur throw blanket from Anthropologie. It just looks so soft, and it comes in a variety of colors. A Duraflame electric fireplace heater. One of my favorite YouTubers, Haley Post, has one of these, but I think the one she has is no longer sold, but I just can't stop thinking about it. It is super cute, definitely a bit pricey, but if it's in your budget, I think your cozy homebody would love it. A tea kettle. They probably don't need another mug, but a tea kettle can make a really nice gift to replace their old one, or maybe this will be their first tea kettle ever. I personally really love the Mackenzie Child tea kettles. I think they add so much charm to a kitchen. For experiences, you can gift them a subscription to a streaming service they don't have so that they can watch a bunch of new shows and movies they haven't seen before. A virtual cooking class. If they love cooking and they love staying home, you can gift them a chef-led course that they can do from the comfort of their home. This actually leads us perfectly to the next person in your life, the foodie. They are the happiest in the kitchen and love trying new restaurants. For tangible gifts, an arrow garden. Perfect if they want to start growing their own herbs or vegetables. I really want one myself, I just don't have the space for it. And these can range between $50 to $200-ish. Snacks from World Market. Right now they're selling a lot of interesting food gift baskets, like these Japanese snacks in a konbini store shaped box. They also have this French butter cookie advent calendar, which I thought was super pretty, and this 12 days of noodles variety pack, which I thought was really cool. An air fryer. We got ours from Costco, I think either late last year or early this year, but it's been a game changer. I love it. I use it all the time. It just makes cooking so much easier. A gift basket of their favorite meal. So let's say they like pasta. You can use a pasta strainer as the basket and add in a fancy olive oil, pasta sauce, maybe some wine, herbs and spices, and maybe a really cute kitchen towel. For experiences, take them out to their favorite restaurant or one that they've always wanted to try, or you could also take them to an in-person cooking class. The host. Whether it's a dinner party, game night, or seasonal gathering, they love bringing people together and having a home full of laughter, good food, and candlelight. For tangible gifts, a rechargeable lighter. This is perfect if they're always lighting candles. I got mine from Amazon a couple years ago, and I actually use it quite often. It's super useful and one of the best purchases that I've made. A really pretty serving tray. A host can never have too many. You can find some really beautiful vintage ones at thrift stores and yard sales. I really like this one by Needs Pottery. It's actually a snack tray, but but I still think it looks really cool. Hosts don't just serve, they entertain, so I think it would be really nice to get them like a karaoke machine as an entertainment gift for their next gathering. A very fancy hand soap for their guest bathroom. The Way hand wash is like a cleanser that makes your hands feel exfoliated and very refreshed. Deptyque's softening hand wash and Loewe's liquid soap both come in glass bottles, making them look very luxurious. I've never tried any of these myself, so you tell me in the comments below if they're worth the price. For experiences, let the host take a break and offer to cater and host their next gathering. A wine tasting experience would also make a really nice gift. A gift certificate for a professional housekeeping service. I feel like people who host are really busy people, and you're not just gifting them a clean home, but you're gifting them free time to relax and enjoy rather than worrying about having to do something else on their to-do list. The board game lover. Every night is board game night, and they have a shelf full of games to choose from. For tangible gifts, get them a board game they don't have in their collection. Splendor, Azul, Not Alone, Dice Throne, Hive, and Star Realms are some of my favorites. A custom insert organizer for the game that has way too many pieces, like Gloomhaven, for example. I remember playing this game when it first came out, and there was no insert organizer for all those tiny pieces, so it was such a pain having to sort through them. A board game bag or backpack. The more board games they collect, the heavier they get, and the more awkward it is to carry them to their next board game session. Board Game Geek has this one for $25. It functions as both a crossbody bag and a backpack, which I think is really good for the price. Board Game Geek also sells posters of popular board games, which I think could make really nice home decor gifts. For experiences, you can host a game night, you can take them to an escape room, especially if they love solving puzzles, or you can take them to a board game cafe. They have places like Snakes and Lattes, Well Played Board Game Cafe, and Mox Boarding House, which is actually a board game restaurant. It looks so cool and so fancy, and they're located in Washington, Oregon, and Arizona. The outdoor nature lover. They love hiking, picnicking, watching the sunset, and chances are if you go through their camera roll, it's most likely a bunch of photos of flowers, trees, animals, and hiking trails. For tangible gifts, get them a picnic blanket, perfect for reading outside, coloring outdoors, or using it to have an actual picnic. I really love these ones by TBCO. They are a bit pricey, but they're just so pretty. They're very high quality and water resistant, and it comes with a carrier. A reusable water bottle. I'm personally a big fan of Hydro Flask. I think they're really well insulated, and the wide mouth makes it easy cleaning. Plus, it comes in a variety of styles and colors. A pair of binoculars, perfect for bird watching or whenever you want to see things up close. We actually have a pair of binoculars that we got for a very affordable price on Amazon a couple years ago, and they still work great, but my dream binoculars are Knox Provisions. For experiences, you can gift them a conservation adoption pack. The World Wildlife Fund does symbolic adoptions through donations that protect endangered wildlife, which I think is really cool, and you have the option to get a plushie to go with it. A botanical garden membership. A lot of these places not only offer free admission all year, but they also offer early access, discounts to programs, events, and classes, and much more. A wildlife encounter experience. This could be a whale watching tour, a guided bird watching tour, or you can visit a wildlife sanctuary. A trip to a national or state park would also make a really awesome gift for the nature lover in your life. The seasonal celebrator. They decorate for every holiday, and of course they have a countdown to Christmas. For tangible gifts, I am obsessed with this Advent tea light holder from Anthropologie. It just looks so cozy and perfect for the holidays. Holiday treats. It could be a tin full of cookies and hot cocoa mixes, or you can go for a more savory gift basket with meats and cheeses. Winter clothing like sweaters, scarves, mittens, and hats can make really nice gifts. I personally would love to own an Aran sweater. They are 100% wool, made in Ireland. They also do jackets, scarves, and hats, so I would definitely recommend checking them out. But if I ever moved to a colder climate, this is the sweater I would want. A seasonal simmer pot kit for spring, summer, fall, and winter so that they can welcome each season with a matching scent. For experiences, take them ice skating. A seasonal person loves to do seasonal activities. Or you could also take them to a Christmas market. I feel like that would be such a nice gift because it is such a festive event. And last but not least, we have the sentimental soul. They cherish every single note and photo. For tangible gifts, a framed memory board. You can put in photos, souvenirs, and keepsakes from adventures and experiences that you've shared together. Find their favorite book or one that holds special meaning to them and annotate it. You can get really creative. I've seen on Pinterest people doing really cute doodles and sometimes even full-blown drawings. As a book lover, receiving an annotated book would be such a special gift that I would hold dear to my heart. A sentimental piece of jewelry. If there is a special quote, date, image, or phrase that holds special meaning to them, you can probably get it customized on a necklace, bracelet, or ring. I really like this celestial locket from Etsy because it lets you personalize it with a photo and engraving. A wooden card holder. I recently saw this at Target the other day and I thought it would be the perfect gift for the person who keeps every birthday card, holiday card, thank you card, and graduation card. And speaking of cards, make them one. As a sentimental person myself, there is nothing I love more than receiving a handwritten letter or a homemade card. And for experiences, revisit a place that holds special meaning to them, or have a scrapbooking session where they can preserve every memory they want to hold on to. And that's the list. We finally made it to the end, and I hope you found an idea or two for someone you love, or maybe something for yourself. Let me know what you would add to this list. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I appreciate it. And as always, I appreciate you.